Hello everybody, my name is Darlene Antoinette, and today I wanted to show y'all what I was cooking. I am cooking hamburger rice and gravy. This used to be a favorite of mine growing up as a child because my dad used to make it all the time. And yeah, so I'm cooking it a little bit differently. I kind of just chunked up the hamburger, and I was just gonna like put gravy on it, and then I'm using this rice. This is the rice that I'm using. I was using this rice, so it's like 10-minute rice, and actually I should probably turn this off because you're just supposed to boil it a little bit and then just let it stand. Okay, so that's standing right now, so that's gonna be about 10 minutes. And then after this hamburger browns, I'll probably just let off the grease of it, and then I'll add some gravy. Which this is the gravy that I am using. I love gravy. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do with the hamburger. That's what I'm gonna do with the rice. Okay, so it was a huge pack of hamburger, and so half of it I decided to make like a hamburger rice and gravy type of thing. But then with the other half of it, me and my son put together some meatballs. So he helped me, like we seasoned them, and then he helped me, pat them together to make little balls. And now we're gonna cook them and make homemade spaghetti. But, well, obviously not all homemade. The hamburger is homemade because we actually pat that down from ground beef. And then we're gonna use this spaghetti sauce and, do some noodles. So I guess I'll show y'all how I cook the noodles. You see these in the oven. My oven is on 350. I got it for 30 minutes initially, but if I need more, I'll just keep adding it because this is the first time I ever did this without a recipe. And that's what I did for the rice. This is what I'm doing for the hamburger. This is the gravy. So it's like literally I'm making 2 different type of meals in one day. That is crazy. Alright, well, I will be back when I show y'all when I start cooking my noodles.
How many minutes we got? 17, right?
Yep, we got 17 more minutes on the meatballs. Alright, so now I just poured the grease out from the hamburger. And now I'm placing it back in here. Yes, I am. And now I can put this gravy in there.
What was that?
I was opening up the gravy. And then we're just gonna pour it in. I don't really know how much gravy I want to do. But let's see. Alright, so now I have added the gravy. And so now that's just simmering. Well, it looks a little bit more than simmering. It looks like it's boiling. But we're gonna turn that down a little bit. And the rice is done. I've tried it. I've tasted it. It is good. And so I will let y'all see the finished product when I am done. In regards to these meatballs, they're looking delicious. Yep. Alright. Okay, so this is the finished product of the meatballs. So now I'm about to put them in the spaghetti sauce. Get them out the grease. So, alright, here it goes. You ready, Sarah?
I'm super ready.
Cool. Okay, so now I am about to boil the noodles. They didn't come this small. I broke them in half so that way they can, they can fit in the pot. So I'm doing that. So now I'm about to take the rice and I'm gonna store that away and then place the hamburgers. Stop, girl. Glad we're the only ones cooking this and eating it. But hamburger with meatballs. And then the rice, I'm going to put that away. The hamburgers, I'm going to put the hamburgers in this pan. And then I'm going to put spaghetti sauce on it. And I'm going to let it simmer. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so now I have transported the hamburger balls over here into the spaghetti sauce. So now I'm just about to let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. They kind of really get in there. And then we'll be done with that. So I'm still over here boiling the noodles. It's taking a little longer than expected. But yeah, so we did that. And then we did the spaghetti. That'll be done. Here is the rice right here. This is brown rice. Also, I forgot to tell y'all what seasonings I use. I use the Larson's garlic salt. And then I also used the New Orleans Cajun. I don't know. I just put that on everything. Literally, just everything I cook, I just use those two. All right. So, so here's the rice. This is the brown rice right here. And then we also have. Just about the wrap, so you can say. Okay, so there's this hamburger. Now, I don't know if this looks appetizing to y'all, but it will be. Alright, so now I'm going to put it on the plate so y'all can see it. Alright, so this is my final product. It is brown rice with hamburger and gravy. So instead of doing the patty cake, you know, into like a hamburger bun, like a hamburger, like a patty, I just kind of grinded up the hamburger because I was being lazy. Alright, so there it is. And I will show you the spaghetti and meatballs soon. Okay, here's my final product.
Mom, that's for you. I want spaghetti with no meatballs, no rice. Just spaghetti.
Yeah, well, the hamburger and rice is separate over there with gravy, and then we also made homemade meatballs and spaghetti.
Okay.
Alright, so are you ready to try it?
Where's the spaghetti? Oh,
It's
here.
right here.
Over here.
I just made you a plate. Are you ready to eat it? Yeah. Here. Take your plate.
I don't want meatballs on it.
You don't want meatballs on the noodles?
No.
Why?
Because I want just one noodles.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll try the meatballs by myself. Thank you. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
What'd you say it's going?
I said the spaghetti and meatballs are so good.
So you end up eating the hamburger meatballs?
Mm-hmm.
And they were good?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I told him about this spaghetti mustache before we got up here. And I said, are you comfortable with that? And he said, yes. So here it is. That's the finished product. Well, thank you for watching. Say bye-bye.
Bye. I'll see y'all later.